Yeah, it is recording now.
Who's going to mark the time?
Marketing,
Finance, operations. Yeah.
Okay?
time frame,
Yeah, you can start now.
time frame.
I already are running late, so probably 15 minutes. Do you think that should be okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be okay.
Good.
Are we on?
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our usual meeting. For starters, we'll want to introduce ourselves. My name is Kent. I'm the Managing Director of Future Bank.
I'm Watson, I'm the for Procurement.
I'm Rina, Finance Director.
Obed from Operations.
Yes, thank you. We're pure suppliers. I'm the contract manager, Mr. Asote. I have Mr. Sachipola here, my supply manager, Mr. Senior Buyer, and Mr. Lungu, the budgets and cost accountant.
Thank you so much. Needless to say, it may sound like I'm repeating myself, but I think it's important to put our situation on the table. As you all know, we've been trading with you. We just want to state that we've been happy with your services so far, and we are grateful that you've retained the same prices for the last 3 years. Okay? And the purpose of this meeting is for us to map a way forward. You know that the economy in the last few years hasn't been very kind to the banking sector, and there are a number of issues we want to bring to the fore in this meeting. However, I think for starters, I want to leave it at that. I want to continue with you, but we want to hear from you if you have anything you want us to know at this point.
We are equally grateful for having kept us in business for the last 5 years, despite all the economic hardships. You've trust in our quality, and we hope to serve you even better in the future.
All right. Are you still keen to do business with us?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's good that to see you back, Chris, and we're seeing a number of new guys. We hope to do very good business with you guys.
Yes,
I think this is position. You said
I'm from Operations.
Operations. Glad to meet you guys.
All right. We want to share with you the fact that as we are going forward, our supplier base, our bank is growing. You know that we had 140 branches, but we're hoping to grow by 2 more branches. And our customer base will consequently, as a result of the growth by 2, we're going to grow by another 100,000 customers. To us, that means additional business. Yeah. And to that effect, even as we want to retain you as a supplier for all these services you've been giving to us, we want to consider giving us a reduction in your prices by a margin of, say, 20%.
Let's, but before we go there, you said you're going to expand.
Yes.
You're acquiring too small.
Correct.
By how much percent? What is the percentage growth operations?
30%. So we take it that we consider as suppliers for
For the extra.
extra.
Correct.
Yes.
Hoping you agree with continue with us.
And we are starting at 20%. At least we need about 20% reduction.
Which
Chair says then
if I got it right, you said the growth rate will be 10%.
Yes.
And the business is looking at 20% discount.
Oh, that's not close to the board.
Yes.
Are you tired of saying that some money?
No. We had a growth. It will mean a lot of business for you. Even as you reduce, we're going to offer you larger quantities, and we expect you to make savings that you'll be able to share with us.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at a situation where we are operating in a very big market and operating at a profit margin
get some benefits of economies of scale if we give you added business to what you're doing currently. And we're not asking you to reduce your prices. We're only asking to share that margin, the gain that you get from the economies of scale. That's it. And from our workings, the work that we've done, if you do your numbers properly, you can accrue a benefit of about 30%. And all we're asking for is 20%, so they can take the balance.
Yeah, I'm glad you actually brought up the issue of economies of scale. Remember, Mr. Contract Manager, what we had discussed. We intend to even improve our services further. I know we just deliver at your distribution centers, but at least we're willing to go further and distribute at your branches, and I'm sure that will have an impact on your distribution costs and operation costs.
Like you've always been doing increase, I think you'd have still posed the same question that you always posed in the last 3 years, where you asked us what is on the table for us. We're going to offer you what we have on the table before you talk about the 20%.
And fellow, is that 20% across all the items? Or
it's indeed across all the items. But we would like to hear what you want.
Yeah, at least we have a very good package that we just want, because of the value of business you give us. The relation, of course, being major.
Yeah, like what the cost accountant gave us, remember we fill in the report. If you can see our margins, they're not all 12% on all the products. Rather, we just make margins of about 3%.
All right. And on top of that, we have about 2,500 ATMs that would require repairs. So we are trying to, consider your company.
Of course, we
appreciate repairs.
Instead of us getting another supplier.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Mr. Accountant, what do you say on our flexible terms of payments?
Flexible terms of payment, we are ready to offer you a grace period of 90 days instead of 30 days.
Okay, that's well appreciated. But gentlemen, you're not coming up with what you're offering.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
20%.
Maybe through the chair, on what we've listed, maybe you can also take note, we put it across. And then we can evaluate that against what you are requesting.
So the chair, I think we're not making progress.
Yeah.
We're not making any progress.
No, we are making progress. I think maybe let's give you what we have offered for you as planned, and then we can take it up from there to compare it with your proposition.
Okay,
Give us your offer.
we do understand that the suppliers are coming in from Asia, but gentlemen, I mean, we've been dealing with each other for the past 5 years, and we've never compromised our quality. And despite all the inflationary effects, we don't intend to increase our prices for the next 2 years. How does that sound?
That sounds good, but again, even as you consider that, would you be able to agree to do vendor help with us?
We don't have a problem.
We don't have a problem with that.
Okay. We realize that may add up a little more cost to you. Can we come down from 20%, considering you are agreeable to vendor held stock?
Vendor held stock, Chris, taking into account that we are giving you stock for 6 months cycle plan. Don't you think you're pushing so much stock to yourselves at the same time if you go VME?
No, in any case, we want VME, but we're considering reducing the cycle plan from 6 months to say 3 months.
On that one, from being the buyer for the organization, even maybe before getting any permission from our chair, I'll look at the logistics aspect, look at the distances, the transportation issues that are in between. If you remember 4 years ago, we agreed on this 6 month cycle because of the intercontinental issues involved from our factories to your premises. We cannot commit to a 30 days cycle plan, or else you're going to run out of stock one day and you give us all sorts of names.
With the kind of planning and we know with the knowledge you have of our systems, maybe a 4-month cycle plan. Because remember, because of the 4-month cycle plan, we've had a 6-month cycle plan rather, we have to overstock because of the batch sizes we're buying in. We have to keep 1.5 million of a product because we have to buy it in batches of 2 million.
Okay, I propose maybe for a 2 minutes break and we can come back.
Alright, but as you come back with one answers on, the percentage price reduction you ready to take. 2, whether you're able to take the consignment or vendor their management inventory on a 4-month cycle plan.
Okay, as we work out, I'll be leaving this to your mind. We are giving you a flexible pay plan. You may overstock for 6 months, but you will not pay for everything at once. We are giving you a 3 installment plan within the 6 months. So have that in mind even as you come.
You're talking about stocking. Remember we want to move to BMI, meaning the idea of stock moves away from us. Yes, we are agreeable to a flexi plan, but take in mind that we're going to take up the management of the inventory.
On that one, we're not giving a clear answer up to the break is over because there's a lot of complex in logistics. We cannot give a clear answer before the break. Maybe we have the break now.
All right.
Thank you.
Just give us our figures and then I will come up with a concrete offer.
Please.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just stop the camera.
Stop. Can you stop the camera?